Hey guys, my name's Forborn, and welcome to episode... What is the episode here? It's 33. Episode 33. Alright. So, today, we are going to be working on research. Oh, crap. I need to reboot the game, because it decided to be a little laggy. Wonderful. Anyways, so... the kind of research we're going to be doing today is of the Eldritch nature. So if you guys remember a couple episodes ago, we actually unlocked one of the research pages in the Thaumonomicon. And with that, we were actually able to see different things, and we actually got a bit of a glimpse into the goals of the Crimson Cult. So, now that we actually have the Eldritch tab open, we're going to start progressing through it because I actually want to work on caffeine, such a beautiful thing. But I want to work on doing a thing called opening the eye, and basically all that's going to do for us is allow us to go to a kind of alternate dimension. We're not going to put a Stargate there. We're not even going to put a Waystone there. It's not worth it. Hello, welcome to the stream. Alright. Basically, this is just going to be so the dimension that we're going to go to is a dungeon. It's basically just a dungeon run. I think it's really fun. And depending on the one that we get to depends on the boss. And we won't know the boss until we get to the end. So, I don't know, it's going to be kind of weird. It's going to be fun, though. Because I think I went over this in a different episode, but I'll just cover it again since we're going through this again. And depending on how today goes, we might actually get there. But there's the Eldritch Construct, there's the massive taint infestation, the Crimson Cult has the possibility to arrive, and I think there's a giant spectral guardian that can appear as well. I know of those 4, I don't know if there's more. So, I don't know. We'll just have to see what pops up if we even get there. But yeah, it's kind of fun because all the different boss names are completely randomized. Or at least they're supposed to be randomized. So I won't know what we're fighting until we get there. Oh, thank you. I designed it myself. And loading, great. So, our wonderful think tank here that's hissing at us for whatever reason. Should probably repair our armor and our sword just in case, because you never know what'll go wrong here. This is the vault after all. Okay. So, the first research for us is going to be void metal. It's nothing too terribly special. So, I mean, it does give us a, what's it called? Words would be amazing right now. It gives us a new armor set. I think it even gives us a new sword. So, I mean, if you're into that sort of thing, which we are, I mean, I'm hoping that eventually we can get all the armor sets. At least all the ones that aren't sitting there redundant, like, oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay. Like all the different metal sets, that's, right here, like, let's look at, yeah. So, we're not going to sit there and collect all of these armor sets. These are the same armor set over and over and over again, all with metallurgy. I'm talking, and same with the thermal foundation armors. I'm talking about, you know, like the ironwood, the fiery, the steel leaf, maybe even the nightly. I don't know. Nothing with the flans mod. Definitely the mutant skeleton one. The Project E we won't bother with. But we could definitely do stuff with like the Thaumcraft things because those are all different armor sets. And eventually maybe even get all the Advent of Ascension ones as well. Only problem with those is that those require Lunaver coins per piece. And if you guys remember how annoying it was to make Lunaver coins, you know what? Let's just start researching everything. Also, this research down here is one of the quests that we have to complete anyways. Hold on, where's my quest book? There you are. So if you guys actually remember when we were looking through all this, right? Bounty hunting. No, it's not for bounty hunting. It's in the magic one. Here it is, primordial fun. Yeah, so to get this, we have to actually progress through the Eldritch tab anyways. And since we're trying to 100% this, we have to do that. Yeah. I don't know. So, let's get ourselves a new wand focus first, I guess. Oh, right. Okay, so here's the plan. The plan. If we go there, I mean, I guess this isn't too terribly bad. It's a tedious thing. I do know that in the config, I could have done this differently and had it where it goes, oh yeah, hey, by the way, instead of doing stuff like this, you just purchase everything with the aspects, but that just kind of takes away, in my eyes at least, takes away some of the fun. So, let's see, what can I do with water? Ooh. Okay. So we're going to do this in kind of a weird, convoluted way. So we're going to turn the fire, we're going to connect the fire one to the ice one, and then that to that, and then we're going to connect the water and the chaos with poison, and there we go. The primal wand focus. The sanity checker. We should probably get that. I wish we had this in real life. I probably need it. Okay, anyways. Let's see, we need spirit. And then Cognitio is also spirit? Yes. Okay, and then Mortus and nope, we need Paradiso. Okay, sanity checker, and then void metal wand caps. So, if I remember correctly, we're going to check this after I research this, but I think these are better than thaumium. So eventually when we find a better wand core, we will make a new... oh wait, we're trying to make the blood wand anyway, so we might cap it with this instead of the alchemically crowned ones. Because the alchemical ones only benefit water. I think these benefit everything. We'll have to look though. Okay, and then we go here. All right. Yeah, let's see here. We need to go Ordo here. Then we can go Potentia. And Vacos, and then Recantatio. I'm probably butchering words like crazy, but it's all in the name of fun, right? Okay. Perdicio. And then Vacos. That one. Venom, Gardicio. And, you know, let's make a couple more of these. Hey, Philip, welcome to the party. How you doing today? Alright, oops, I probably need to grab the scribing tools. Okay, to progress through this, we're gonna have to actually... Oh my god. Everything has to be difficult in this pack. Okay. I mean, it's another day in paradise, you know, Okay, so the void metal caps. Made of void metal nuggets, naturally. And a very high instability rate. Yeah, let's do this. But, yeah, we're definitely going to make the void metal caps for our alchemical thing here, right here. The Strix. That's disgusting. If you're playing PvP and you have this, if I'm remembering correctly, this one actually severs your tie to your blood pool. So it gets really fun really fast. But yeah, we want to make this blood wand anyways, which we're actually really close to. Depending on how life goes, we might actually do it. I don't know. We'll just have to see how the stream goes. But for void metal, it's a void seed, which we can make with 8 metalloom. Yeah, and it actually makes an armor set. It makes shovels, makes tools. It makes a sword that does 7 damage, which, I mean, I guess in the beginning it's not bad. Oh, hey, it temporarily saps your strength. That's neat. And finally, the advanced Essentia storage. Most types of Essentia are fairly volatile, and care must be taken in its storage. I like this. Most churches use warded jars. You, however, are not. Using the wonderful new substance called void metal, you have discovered a way to greatly improve the storage of Essentia. Essentia reservoirs are capable of storing up to 256 in any combination. Potentially disastrous mixing of different Essentia types is prevented by having dynamically reshaping compartments crafted from the new metal. Like jars, reservoirs can be accessed from only one side, though you can choose how they are orientated. Unfortunately, they cannot be emptied or filled by hand, so you need to rely on tubes or golems for that. Picking up a reservoir while filled is unadvisable. You were so pleased with the discovery that you showed them off to your fellow thaumaturges. Strangely, most of them dive for cover even after you assured them the constant sound of metal under incredible stress is perfectly normal. Sadly, why does this sound like a genuine thing that I would do? You know, I'd have this crazy thing. It's like, oh, it's okay. The sound of metal under stress is completely fine, guys. Quit running away. Don't be afraid. Yeah. Are we going to use this? I don't know. We might make one for fun. I'm actually going to try to digitize all the Essentia. So, I don't know. We'll have to see. And then the sanity checker. This we probably need. Well, I guess it's probably best that you have a look inside there and see what's... Okay, so we need a zombie brain, mirrored glass, which is easy to make, a diamond, and a thermometer to make a sanity checker. We'll get to that later. I mean, and then naturally the primal focus. Not bad. All right. And we're running out of food. Okay. Actually, do I happen to have a... No, I don't have a warp stone here. So that means that... Oops. Okay. We're going to warp back to the main base, because if you guys remember last episode, I did, I fixed the stargates so they're not as broken. I don't think they're broken at all. They're more pain and a hindrance. I can only travel through the wormhole one way, and I cannot even close them from the other side. So that means that I have to wait for 5 minutes for the wormhole to close so I can access the gate again. Or I can at least dial the gate again. Yeah, go us. So, warp stones exist. This is why they exist. Home. Oops. Yeah. I think we're also, sadly, going to have to do a little bit of building just for an area. Okay, here's the void seeds. You know, here's a question. And I'm honestly genuinely curious now. Is there a way to... Let's see here. At... I think it's applied energistics? Yeah. Okay. Is there a way to wirelessly and remotely access this? Wireless ME point. Wireless receiver? Okay. Okay, let's see here. Wireless terminal. I don't like the fact, okay. Each energy cell requires this. I need 8 of them for this. And then I that's easy, and I have to combine it. Okay, yeah. Okay, we're not going to do... I might make that off camera. So I guess we'll just go back and forth continuously. Yeah. Or... realistically, what we could do is we could just take this entire system with us, which might just be a little easier. There it is. Hardened flux duct, leadstone flux duct. Okay. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to take this with us. And the reason that we're taking it with us right now is it's just going to help us, right? So if we hook this up inside the vault, then while we're in the vault, we will have access to all of our storage. Let's see. And how many slots can this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we can hold 10, 9, 10. Okay, we have all of our stuff. Now let's go back to the vault. And the only reason I'm doing this is just so we don't have to keep going back and forth. We can have everything at our fingertips and at our disposal, because I don't have any other storage, but I think I have food here. Let's grab the food, because 5 minutes in the vault. Yeah. At least a minimum of 5 minutes inside the vault will be fun. I think once we finish the vault, I'll make it more fun and more nice looking. But let's dial her up and see where we go from here. Trophy room. I keep calling it the vault because I think the vault sounds better. But in my little notebook here, it's written down as trophy room. That's why every single time I'm like, oh yeah, hey, let's go to the vault. I'm like, Where is it? Trophy room. I think actually an open gate keeps the areas around it loaded. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. But okay. Oh wait, I have a Tesseract in my I do have a Tesseract inside my inventory. Look at that. Okay. So what we're going to do is while we're in here working inside the library, I'm just going to make a really nasty looking system. So I'm going to apologize for how disgusting the system's going to look. This isn't meant to be pretty, it's meant to be functional. So we're going to hook this up to the vault. And now all of our now we're getting power directly fed into this, and we're not even losing power or using any extra power, which is kind of funny to me, because this is the power that would have been, we would have been using the same amount of power. It's just that we moved where this goes. And yeah, now we have all of this stored again. Eventually we'll make a wireless one so we can just carry that around with us, I guess. And we don't need the Rosidian staff. Okay. So I guess since we don't have access to, right, I just want to double check we don't have access to anything else. I think we actually have to research void metal. And since we don't have access to that yet, what we're going to need to do is stone. Yeah, okay. There it is. Oops. And again, functionality over practicality here. We're going to need a piece of netherrack. And then we're going to clean this out. And where are you at? Our crucible's back in the base. All of the stuff that we need is back in the base. Okay. Please tell me that 300 seconds have passed. Okay, thank God. Okay, so we're going to just warp home. We're going to grab the stuff that we need here because I'm intelligent. That's the best term I've got for this. And yeah. So we're also just going to grab all of these because I don't know what we're going to need all in the end anyways. And this is only going to be used for small infusions. If we even keep this infusion altar at all, we might end up transforming this into something else later and move this infusion altar to the vault where we have a more stable setup. Only thing is that we need to also get an ore node at the vault. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need this here in a second. And yeah, actually having yeah. I just want to have this completely charged up. Okay, great. we'll eventually need to get a thing. Okay, what else do we need? Oh, we need to go downstairs now. And we can actually make like a little room for the node where, so we don't just have it hanging out in view of the public. And we'll actually move all the witchery stuff to the vault later. Since that's kind of what the vault is for. Okay, there's the furnace there. So now we can do that. There's the alchemical furnace. Yeah. Later, I'll probably start moving stuff and making areas in the... I mean, we might even do that tomorrow since it's Easter. I'm probably going to wake up a little early and do the stream a little early in the morning. Fingers crossed, hopefully. I mean, I was trying to do the stream earlier than now, but, I mean, I stayed up till like 4 in the morning playing Dark Souls. I mean, update on that. My brother and I finally got Gwyn defeated, and now we're in New Game Plus. So, go us. Okay, let's dial up the gate here. And I should probably put an iris on the vault gate, along with a way of locking it down. I know how I'm going to lock down the gate, though, if I really quickly go over here. So, I decided I'm going to give up on this, right? I'm just going to keep this here, especially because I think I have too many addresses anyways. So I'm just going to keep the DHD. That's going to be no problem. But I'm going to keep this terminal here. I don't know if I'm going to like make a little area over here or something else. But to unlock the iris, I think I'm going to actually have some sort of password. So I can sit there and I can, unlock the iris or something else. And then, we'll just have fun with it. But let's really quickly go out over here. I don't think we need an area as big as the okay. Yeah, I don't think we need an area as big as the library. I could be wrong. I keep seeing, it looks like chats are popping up, but I don't know if, oh, that's a good thing. That's an unknown meteor. And it has loot. So... yeah, I don't know if the Twitch bot is... oh my gosh, we actually got red meteors. We got red meteor gems, along with a... I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. And increases underwater mining speed. Oh my gosh. And 2 diamonds. Okay, so the red meteor gems. Really quickly, I want to cover this. So red meteor gems are really, really helpful. I really quickly want to see if there's any other unknown meteors. Unknown meteors are actually rare. You're kidding me. Under the vault, we have a hungry node. But it's not actually, creating holes in the world because there's only water and it can't, yeah. Oh, hey, a kitty meteor spawned. Comet kitty. Oh, look, another unknown meteor. So, this is what I was saying, like, we had a meteor shower for whatever reason. And we just had a whole bunch of meteorites. I don't know what happened, really. It was weird. And I mean, the vault took a huge hit. So, the red meteorite gems, though, what those do is those increase the power of the meteor shield. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to protect the vault. Mostly because we're going to be here a lot this episode. And we're going to expand way past the 64 block limit. So all I need to do is I need to put 1 red meteorite gem there. Now it has a range. This particular one has a range of 320 blocks that it will protect against. So now 320 blocks from this torch and this shield, we're safe. Which, I mean, everything currently is inside anyways, so we're not kind of stressed about that. Wow, look at that. Meteor shield protected my land against 2 meteors, just like that. And I got cooked fish out of it. Anyways, let's get back to doing what we're supposed to. Okay, we're going to grab all the stone brick, and we're going to throw all of the stuff that does not matter in here. So we actually have enough. Really quickly, I just want to go over this really quick. We need 4. So we have enough to power up 1 meteor shield besides our home base, and then most of another. Okay, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do you guys think? A 15 by 15 area? You think that'll be enough? Because if we do 15 by 15, then that will be a decent sized room that we can do infusions and everything else. You know what? Let's make this bigger. So 6, 7, 8. 8 plus 8 is 16, 21. Yes, I'm a fan. Okay. So then we go like this. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I just want to double check really quick that we get this correct, because I want all of the rooms to be symmetrical. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then this is going to be our wall. Perfect. And then it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Ah, no. Bad wand. You're not supposed to be doing this. Don't do this to me. Okay. Oh my gosh. I need to be more careful with the wand. Okay. Let's see here. And I just really quickly want to double check this to make sure that it is in fact correct. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So that means that this is going to be the wall, because we know our math. We're smart. Okay, let's go out like this. 3 meteors. What is this nonsense? I mean, what is this? Genuinely, what is this nonsense? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, the fact that they are just showing up so frequently is kind of scary. I mean, just imagine how much the vault would be destroyed if we didn't have a meteor shield. I swear I am able to talk. I can read and I can talk. I have that brain function. I'm just not able to, apparently, this morning. Well, afternoon. Whatever time it is. Stone bricks. Looking at the room. Yeah, I think this actually is a better size. I think this is just about the size that we need, so it's not cramped. I think the other one probably would have been a little cramped, now that I'm thinking about it. Let's go grab more stone bricks. And yeah, I'm actually liking how the vault's turning out. We should probably just get back to making these, because we're going to need these more than we're going to need anything else. No, actually we're going to need the clay. So yeah, we definitely need red clay, because how else are we supposed to be making our floors out of this beautiful red and black clay design if we have no red clay? There we go. And oh, the questions we ask ourselves because we don't know. There we go. And oops, we went one up. It's okay, we have a pickaxe for that reason. You know, I feel like blocking off that door, at least until we get something set up. But let's, at least for now, put this all the way around, just so we can do this. Ooh, also, hold on. Hello, thank you. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Okay, this is the dead center block, which means that if we put a arcane lamp here, it should light up this entire room. Keyword being should. I could be very, very wrong here, which, I mean, not like we haven't been wrong before, right? Okay, let's go make some more black clay really quick. Let's... There we go. Now we can continue making our red clay. Something's... Oh my gosh. The heartbeat and the text "something is following you" gets me every time. I mean, honestly, having warp, even though it's only on your character, still drives you up the wall. Like, I'm not kidding when I say, you know, you slightly start to go insane because you just start worrying. Especially when it goes, oh yeah, hey, something's following you. You're gonna go, please don't. I would very much appreciate you not following me. You know, I'm allergic to being followed. Does that work? Okay. Yep. This is starting to look really nice. And I think it looks nice having just the random little invisible lights. There we go. I don't know. Especially with the shaders and the texture pack, it gives a different kind of just a feel to the area. And we're out again. Okay. So while we wait for that to work, we're just going to fix this up, and then we can actually get working on the thing. Okay. There we go. Oh, hey, we're supposed to, yeah, we need to open this up as well. Okay. Since we're, changing out, or we're, wrapping around this, I don't know, what would you call this? I don't know, crowning? I guess the, proper building term. Like crown molding in a regular house, yeah? I don't know. I don't have a degree in architecture, so I could not tell you. Nor would I want a degree in architecture now that I think about it. I don't know. Building a house in real life does just not, or even designing one in real life, just does not seem as fun as doing this. Because, you know, I would end up designing something like this, and someone would go, why would I need, or why would I want this? Because it looks nice? I don't know. Because it's different than what everyone else has? Oops. Damn it! Stop it! Okay. Then again, you know, when we were looking for a house, I've seen some very odd design choices, like, you know, I'm going to put a door that opens up so when it's completely opened, it blocks off the stairway. So, you know, God forbid someone wants to actually, you know, walk down the stairs if someone's coming into the house. Because that's just going to be a huge, resounding no. Probably because you're going to hit your face on the door. Okay. There we go. And we're just going to let this do its work. Yeah, it'll light up everything. And... okay. We're going to be needing... that, those. That's the thing I was looking for, actually. Do we happen to have a bucket of water? We do not, so let's go into the library really quick. Grab a bucket of water, because I don't know if you need to actually have the crucible filled. I don't think you do. But... we have no buckets. Are you kidding me right now? I don't care. Alright. Even though I don't think you do, I'm going to fill it up anyways, just in case we do. So we're not going, why doesn't this work? Oh, right, because my intelligent self didn't put water in it. Okay. So... I want to put this... I don't want to put it right up against the wall. Let's see here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 things. Let's go... that's 2, that's 3, let's go 4. And we're going to need to... whew. Okay. Let's go straight up. If I could see through the clouds, that'd be amazing. There's the hole. Netheriac. Oops. And so we're going to go like that. We're going to grab our wand here, crucible, fill the crucible with water, alchemical constructs, and bam! Oh no, it only has 7. Okay. So, yeah, what we can do with these warded jars is we can put 1 here and then 1 here, right? And then 2 out, 2 out. And we can even put, I don't know. We can put 1 like right over here or something like that to get to the top one if we need it. right now, since we're only doing just base alchemy, it shouldn't be that difficult. So let's get to this. Yeah, like, look at this. 8 metalloom. God forbid, right? Do we even have... Before we get into this too hard... Look at that. We don't have nearly enough for 2, but we can definitely get 1 done. So... let's go void metal seed. There's that. And now we have void metal ingot. Where's my... I need my thing. There it is. I don't know if... I don't think this gives me anything. Yeah, nothing can be learned from this. Okay. Yeah. I'm trying to think here. What... Eldritch Eye. Hold on, let's really quickly go over to the wiki. And because I want to know what opens or what unlocks this. So Eldritch Eye Thaumcraft. Thaumcraft for Eldritch Eyes. Okay. It's not really... Okay, that's on the fandom. I want feed the bee. Feed the beast. Okay, yeah, we're actually gonna need void seeds for doing that. Okay, so Eldritch Guardians occasionally drop them. Okay, looks like we're going hunting. Great. Okay. I mean, I'll just really quickly grab some metal essence so we can just get this over with. And for anyone wondering, you know, well, how did you get the void seeds if you have to make them with a whole bunch of stuff and you just unlocked the research recently? That's a very good question, my friend. And the answer is very simple. The Crimson Cult dropped them. Very rarely, Crimson Cult will drop void seeds. It's not a reliable way of farming them, but it's definitely a way. So now what we have to do is we have to go... Oh, damn it. There you are. I need to go find a Eldritch Guardian. I wish there was a way to move the portals, but there's not. Okay. And so the only other Stargate in the overworld, at least for now, CA-XK B6I. I'm so glad that I can type it out. I don't have to sit here and punch each one in. Do you know how long it would take? My God. Or, you know, if it, since it actually has, you know, like, English, I'm not sitting there going, ah, yes, great. I love my life. Having to sit there and, like, draw all the symbols and everything else. Oh, my God, that would drive me up the wall. Now then, where is one of the structures? That's not it. I just don't think that's it. We haven't really gone over this way. Over there's one. That's kind of far. Let's see, that's nothing of importance. That's nothing of importance. This is just a fun area to be in. Not I guess we're gonna have to go over here. And we're gonna fast travel the way we know how. Since we don't have an actual way of fast traveling there. Yeah. So, also, just for... in case we want to do this more than once with the, whatever they're called. You know, going on these weird little dungeon runs. Because we get a primordial pearl every single time. So we have to actually... well, I guess we don't have to, but we are going to wait to, put a... oh my god. Meteors are everywhere. And those are creepers. Yeah, no, we're not messing with that. Anyways. The, primordial pearl, when combined with a, aura node, will give it all primal aspects. Creates a huge explosion. It's a great time. Everyone's happy. We're just not messing with it. And that's going to be how we actually unlock the thing for our vault. Oops, I need to go this way. Just so we can have essences and aspects in the vault as well. Just because I don't want to... you guys saw that too, right? That was a firework. Yeah, okay. Okay, we need to go a little more this way. Your meteor shield protected your land from a meteor. Yay! Meteors are consistently falling. I mean, funny thing is, if you guys remember, like, the very beginning of this, this series, we had a lot more meteors than currently are, happening. Oh, right, this is the fading node. Okay, so we're just gonna wait for something to spawn. The Eldritch Guardian can be spawned by this obelisk here. And that I know of, the obelisk cannot be moved. I think it actually explodes if I try to move it. Trust me, if I could... here. Yep. Yeah, obelisk placer. Creative mode only. Which, I mean, I guess it's a good thing that we can't place these obelisks, but kind of wish we could. Alright, at least, you know, for one of the places would definitely help us out. Why don't you want to spawn for me? Not the dude I was looking for here. See, I was looking for a guy, kind of spectral. Like to say woo a lot. Kind of like a ghost. This is what we're looking for over here. Wait, this is where we... no, that's not... this is where we spawn, and there's actually one here, and I know that we saw one over there. So, what we're going to do is we're going to actually warp home. And, because this is going to be faster. So we're going to go home, and then we're going to go to the village near home. Oh hey, I just heard the Stargate deactivate. Neat. Look at that meteor that hit. Jesus. Yeah, no, in the second iteration of this pack, Lunar Era Season 2 and all that fun stuff, we're not having the thing. Eldritch Guardian, yes! Okay, so the obelisk actually... What? Why do you know? Please drop the eye. He did not drop I. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, they like to go woo a lot. And the obelisk makes him hit harder. Gives him a strength buff, as you guys saw. That's not helpful. Oh, hi. Okay, so I could sit here and try to get the Eldritch Eye, which supposedly rarely drops. Or, I guess we can kind of change gears here. I've gained temporary warp. Okay, I thought that finding him would boost it. Sadly, it doesn't. So what we're going to do is we're going to try something else. We're going to actually research the sanity check. And the reason we're going to research the sanity check is because I'm like 90% sure that it actually unlocks other things. Maybe not be the thing that we're looking for, but it definitely will help us out. So we need mirrored glass, another thaumeter, zombie brain, and diamond. And we don't have any of the stuff for it. Yay! We're moving this. We're just moving it because all of our stuff is actually somewhere else. So we're just going to grab our infusion altar here. I might remake it smaller. Oops. That might be a thing that we do later. These pillars look really cool though. Like if you ever wanted to sit there and just, you know, decorate, you could definitely do that with the pillars. This place looks so barren and empty now. My God. What do we do? Okay, actually speaking of like what we're doing, we're gonna really quickly recharge our wand. Especially like just because we don't actually have the yeah, since we don't have this set up yet. Wait, did I? Thank you. Yeah. Without this setup, we can't really do much in the way of, you know, getting everything nice looking. So I don't know. We'll get there. I know we will. It's just the fact of how long will it take. So I guess, oh hey, today's a good day to die. Look at that. You know, the thing that we were looking for the other day when we were trying to finish out the Stargate quest. Okay. Yeah. And I know it looks like we're transitioning everything over to the vault, and that's gonna be our main base. It won't, I promise. I'm just moving stuff right now, just for there we go. I'm just moving stuff now just for ease of access. The infusion altar, though, will be staying there. We're going to make an actual, you know, area for it that's kind of out of the way. Just because I want an area that, in case something goes horribly, horribly wrong, it's not at the base. You know, remember, the vault was designed for this purpose. You know, keeping things that are dangerous safe. And most importantly, us safe. So I think that actually having the infusion altar out back this way would be better. So what we're going to do is we're going to 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, we're just gonna have a little hallway going along like this. And let's bring it out. How far do we want to have this go? Yeah, perfect. Okay. Oops. Okay. There we go. So if we then just knock out this wall here, you know, I honestly did not expect to be doing this much work inside the vault for today's episode. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we kind of need the areas for this. And if we don't have the facilities, we cannot do the things. So let's okay. Oh, that's why we're out. Let's really quickly go grab more, and then we can start laying the groundwork for the new infusion altar. And we need black clay now. Okay, there we go. No, the more we work inside the vault, the more I like it. Alright, it's starting to feel really homely, actually. Alright, what do you guys think? You guys actually starting to like the vault here, or you think it's something that we can do without? Okay. There we go. Oops. Thumbs up? Thumbs up to what? Yes, we could do without it, or yes, I like it. I mean, I think it's actually progressing in a nice way, though. I mean, the library's getting a little bit of use now that we're doing keep it. Well, I wasn't going to get rid of it, but you know. Oh, thanks. Okay. Okay, so this is going to be the end. And now we need to measure out how much space we want. Okay, so I want to have an inlay of 2. So that means that it's going to go like that, and then... Okay. So our first... The first pedestals are going to go here. Trying to lay everything out is kind of a pain sometimes. Okay. So let's think about how we want all this to look. And where did I put the other thing? There we are. And we're going to need this here. Okay. So that would put that there. Wait, no. That would put this here if this is the center. So that's 3 out, I think. 1, 2, yeah, right? 1, 2, and... Oh, we never actually scanned this. 3. Which would put that there, making that like that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and arcane pedestal, and pedestal. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. We actually have it set up quite nicely. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we go like that. Okay. And if you're wondering, yes, it does have to be symmetrical. Infusion altars are annoyingly particular about if it's not symmetrical, then it throws off the balance of how the magic works, and it becomes even more dangerous than it's supposed to be. Because magic is the best explanation I give on that. Another reason I wanted to move this, just because the place that we had it in wasn't exactly symmetrical. Okay, let's... There we go. So now the infusion altar is up and running. So then let's just get... Okay, we need one more here. And we have that like that. And if we bring this across like that... Perfect. And we'll bring this out for the black clay. The day of death has ended. That's good for us. Okay. And I don't think I want to have this open air. I think I'm going to vault the ceiling though, or make it a dome. I don't know. I'll think of something. And you know what, let's really quickly just start making more stone brick. Yeah, I definitely like having this little hallway that leads into the infusion altar. And arcane lamp. Okay. So let's go around. Oops. Like this. Yeah, if we hadn't charged up the meteor shield, actually we would have been in danger of having things crash into the altar, which probably isn't a good idea, because that's what we need. Like right in the middle of a high danger infusion is a meteor just deciding that it wants to say hi. So let's go up like this. There we go. And then up, up, up. No, not like that. Okay, we're going to place the arcane lamp down here just to light up the work area, and then I will move it once we're done. There we go. I mean, since this is a square room, it's not going to be perfectly spherical. But then again, this is also Minecraft, so when do you ever have a nice sphere? But let's see what we can do with it, alright? Alright. I have to say, probably the best thing I ever actually put time into making is this stupid builder's wand. I mean, it just helps build, walls and floors faster. It still uses all the blocks out of my inventory, and it can only replicate what I've already placed before it. It's kind of why I have problems with it sometimes, because it's trying to replicate when I don't want it to replicate. That's more of a user error than a item error. Okay, so now comes the fun part. What we're going to do is we're going to go, and I think we're going to do this 2 in, 1 up. Because 2 in, 1 up will keep it kind of low to the ground, since we already have a really tall ceiling. But it will still give us that desired shape of, kind of sphere. So let's just do that. And now we go 1 up. And then around we go. Then that should be another 2 in, 1 up. And I think we can only go up a couple times, or up, what, 1 more time? Oops. Four. Maybe a couple more times. Let's see here. And then we'll put the arcane lamp down. There we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Yeah, and then we just have this popping up like this. And we go bang and bang. All right. I like the look of this. Now let's make sure that I like it on the inside as well. All right, I think this is something that I like. Let's grab the arcane lamp from here. It'll get rid of all the tiny lights. I mean, this alone is really cool. The way that, kind of ominously lights up the room. But I need light to work with. So I think this is going to be the way that we do it. And we're going to put a lamp here, just to keep everything lit up and pretty. And there we go. We now have our new infusion altar. Yeah. symmetrical with the exception of the door here. But I don't know how far out it checks. So now let's just do a little bit of aesthetic work in and outside of it. Just to kind of touch it up, make it look a little more pretty. And then we can get to, I forgot what we were doing. We were oh right, we were gonna make the sanity checker. Something that we desperately need, apparently. I definitely like having the stairs up along the top. There we go. Okay. 3 stacks of stairs should be enough. And for anyone that's new that hasn't really seen me hook up the alchemical chest or whatever it's called, that doesn't even work infinitely. It's just hooked up to a cobblestone generator, so that's why it's slow on some of the bigger stuff. Because each cobblestone has an EMC of 1, and I think it's only grabbing a little less than half a stack at a time. So it takes a minute to get working. But on things like stairs that have an EMC of 1 or stone bricks that have an EMC of 1, it definitely works a lot faster. And then we're going to go up. Ooh, my meteor shield protected me again. Look at that. And this area is outside this allotted safe zone. There we go. There we are. Just a little bit of a smoother ascent. And now let's go up here. We can deal with that later. It's outside. We don't deal with the outside much. Okay. Really quickly though, speaking of stuff, we need to grab a magnum torch, because otherwise that infusion altar is going to become a breeding area for mobs. Since 49... Alright, this block right here is the last protected area from our old torch, right? The torch in the center of the vault. This entire room here is no longer protected from mob spawns. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it right here. And we're going to just click a new one. We're going to bring the Y level down to 42. Close and close. And the other reason I'm putting these here, I need to bring it down one, is just so I can sit there and say, okay, this is where the protection ends. And that's really about it. There we go. So let's go make that sanity checker so we can see how actually insane we are. Ha 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 ha. Okay. So what do we need for this wonderful contraption here? We need a diamond, a zombie brain, a thaw meter. We're out of glass. Well, isn't that wonderful? Yeah, we don't happen to have any kind of glass, so that means we're going to need sand. And since we're not at the base, we don't have our our redstone furnace. Oops. But we do have a regular furnace, so that works. I don't have any sticks either, but we do have wood. Okay. So while that's smelting, we can grab the zombie brain. Not like we don't have enough, right? And we can also grab the diamond. There we go. And now what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to get, what, mirrored glass? Yeah. Okay. Which is a glass pane and quicksilver. That's going to be fun. Okay. Do we actually have a glass pane? Oh my gosh, we do. Okay. And we do have quicksilver. And now we're going to need a table. Look at that. The arcane work table. This is going to go somewhere in the library. Because we have our research table in here. We have our think tank. You know what, for right now, it's going to go right here. Later, I don't know. But for now, it's going to go right there. Since this is really the only built area in the library. I keep wanting to say lab. In the library. Okay. And now what we need is 24 sensus, 24 cognitio, and 8 alienus. Okay, we need 4 of that. We have enough. Yeah, we don't have any of those. And where's the skulls that we need? And, okay. So as for the skulls, you know, why do I need skulls? Any occult object will help us at least reduce the risk of things, right? So let's just set this up as I explained. So things like zombie skulls, candles, or any kind of skull actually, let's see, what else is there? Oh, there's crystals that you can have. All of those will reduce the amount of danger, so long as they are placed in a symmetrical form to each other, right? So I can't just have one on one side. I have to have, you know, not falling for it this time, game. But yeah. So now we have these right here, all placed symmetrically. And it's advised to place these things symmetrically. Only problem is we can't because there's 3 of them, right? So that's, you know, it is what it is. I try to also place the jars as symmetrically as possible. I mean, obviously it can't always happen, which is kind of sad, but I try. And we need sensus. And we don't have any more of that. Okay. So, let's grab the rest of the fun stuff. We need the alchemical furnace for sure. Oh hey, 2 alienus. Not the amount that we need, but still better than nothing. Okay, we're going to clean that out, and I think that one. Okay, we have 24 files, and please tell me that I have it and I didn't lose it. Otherwise, we're going to have to make a new one, and I don't want to. I lost it, so we're going to have to make a new one. Damn. Okay. You know what? Because I get more stuff than I care for. And if we just... Okay, that's clean. And let's just, I guess, do this. Okay. So we have the cognitio we need. That's the easy part. So we're actually going to place these down. One there and one there. And that's just to even it out, making sure everything's symmetrical. Because I don't need stuff blowing up in my face. That's cognitio. No, we need sensus. Which is probably going to be more flowers. So do we have poppies? Yes. That's one sensus per, and how much do we need? 24. So we need 12. Actually, we can check and see what gives us sensus. There you are. Ah, look at you. Ooh, ink. Ink sacs give us 1 per. So that means we need to melt down 12. And it only gives 1. Oops. So, and then if we grab some coal. Oops. Alright, there's the coal. And crystallized essentia. Oops. So that's going to go there. And we need to grab one of these essentia tubes. Place it on top like that. And then we're going to put those in there. So now this is going to slowly fill up with sensus. And just so we can see and everything else, I'm going to put on the goggles. Ta-da! Easy. And what's the last thing that we needed for this crafting thing mayhem? Alienus. I actually don't know what gives that. Ooh. Okay. Skystone does. I don't know if Skystone gives anything else, and we only need 8, right? It's just 8? Yeah, just 8. Oops. Okay, yeah. So 4. So let's really quickly, and obviously the more essences there are in something, the slower it's going to smelt. Because I'm sure you guys saw how fast the like the ink sacs went. Or they were going like it was going out of style. That's 7 and 8. Okay. So we put that there. And now that we have 8, let's go make this sanity checker. And it said it only had moderate. So yeah. We don't even have our flux scrubber up, but in case something does go wrong, we can just go grab it. Okay, so I'm going to put myself right here so I can see all of the different aspects. Okay. So then we're almost done with the sensus. And that's gone. The alienus is now gone. Okay. So now it has that. Now it's grabbing the brain. And now the diamond. And there we go. Easy stuff. So the sanity checker. We're relatively sane. So if you guys want to know how this works, the darker purple is my permanent warp. So that just means that That is the warp that I'm going to consistently have until I change it. The lighter purple is the temporary warp. So if you guys remember, like it said I gained temporary warp, that will slowly go down over time, to my knowledge. The way to get rid of my permanent warp, though, is with this Soul Brazier. The Soul Brazier is completely unstable, and it's just a bad idea. So, at least for now, we're not going to use it. And... still nothing, huh? I mean, I am now tempted to attempt this. We need to do this twice, and it has a very high instability rate. But let's do it anyways. So we need Salus Mundus. Okay, you know what, we're going to make some really quick. And do we have any void metal? I know we have it, I just don't know where we put it. Okay, so I guess I put it... there we go. So let's grab these really quick. Nothing can be learned from them, huh? Okay. So we need to make the inert caps first. And... okay, 2 inert caps. And we're going to need to grab more aspects. At this point in time, I'm just trying to figure out how we get the stuff that we need. So Salus Mundus. Okay, stone bricks. No, let's make red stained clay while we wait. Okay. So the fact that this we have to do this psychopathic infusion twice, kind of scary, right? I don't usually do the high level stuff, and that is for my safety. You know, it's one of those things where it's like, hi, I choose life. I'm gonna just go over here, and I'm just not gonna mess with anything. And so what do the void metal caps require for the infusion? 18 void, 18 energy, 18 orm, and 18 alienus. So it's going to be 36 skystones. Oh wait, they give 2, so that's going to be 18 then. Just a nice, happy, even 18. And we don't need either of those. Okay, so first up is going to be the alienus. Why? Because I know it's going to take a minute to actually get it all working. And since these are empty, we're going to take them with us. The Cognitio, we don't need specifically, so we're just going to put it back in the place. And I'll have a storeroom for all the essential later. Okay, there's the alienus. What's next on the list? Potentia. $18. We have enough. Next is going to be Aurum. Okay, we don't have any of that, so that means that we need to melt this down as well. Okay. Now at least for this portion, I'm just going to start getting rid of all the different stuff that I could care less about. So that's going to go away. That's going to go away. Okay, this is what we want. Aurum Essence. And what's the last ingredient here that we need? Is Vacos, yeah? We need 18 Vacos. Okay, we only have 3, so that's not really helpful. And what did oh, we just... Our heart started pumping randomly. Very loud. Where's that? There it is. Okay, let's see. Those give 4, and we are currently in need of 36. So we need 9. Yep. Okay. Am I bothered that I'm wasting coal? Not really. And if you guys were wondering what that wonderful sound of creaking metal was going to sound like once I actually use the thing, if I use it, that's exactly what it sounds like. Okay, so there's our 36. That's arbor, so we don't need that. And I feel oddly drained. That's probably not a good thing, to be completely honest with you. Okay, so if I put that there and I put that there, only arbor is going to go into that one, which means that only Vacos is going to go here. And if you're wondering why I didn't do that before, since there's more than 2, it couldn't distinguish, right? It's weird. It's, you know, I don't really know how to describe it. It has to do with suction, right? So the way that it works is the suction is prioritized and the container is prioritized based upon the essence that's in it, and if it's empty, it has a lower suction for that particular essence than a container that's already full. So if I had, you know, this here and an empty one next to it, all the Vacos is going to go here, or even reversed, it's going to go here because this one already has Vacos. Vacuos, or whatever, how you pronounce that. Okay, 1, that's 36. Okay, let's do this, because why not? And naturally, the more these, or the longer these go for, obviously the more chance there is for things to go wrong. So, okay, let's do this. We're just gonna place ourselves here. That's why I don't like having the large quantities of essences going into things, because there's more chance for something to go wrong. Yeah. I mean, knock on wood, it's not going bad. I think that's because we have the 3 sets of skulls knocking down the instability rate. Okay, we have a charged void metal cap. Now, let's do this all over again. So we can have all of the all the stress, but all of the reward. I just want to double check that I didn't zap out any essence. Okay, let's do this. Okay, we're gonna stand right here just so we can see everything, because I want to know if I have to place back a Salus Mundus. Because sometimes the electricity coming out of the runic matrix will zap off the things that I'm infusing into what's in the center, and sometimes it'll actually completely destroy it, turning it into flux. So that's not the greatest outcome. It happens. I mean, very, very rarely. I've only ever had it happen once in the years I've played with Thaumcraft. I've gained warp. Yay me. I don't know how, but I gained permanent warp. There we go. And I completely forgot to scan the inert ones. Right? It was permanent warp, right? Yeah, I think it was permanent warp. Okay. I feel like making another... I'm going to just make another inert cap just so that way I can scan it. Because scan everything. Yeah, nothing. I mean, the only thing that we're missing out of this is this. Which we don't have the stuff to make right now. So, let's just make... Yeah, we haven't scanned it yet, so... Now that we have this, we can make a new wand. It won't be the best, won't be the worst. Yeah, I really don't know how to get that research. Maybe we just have to have another crazy revelation like we had with the whatever it's called. I mean, just to get this tab, we had to have our descent into madness go slightly crazy. And I mean, this isn't bad to Alienus 8 and 8. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out eventually. But, I mean, hey, we got to make 2 things. Well, I mean, I guess more than 2 things out of this. We got 2 charged caps, we got some void metal, we even got a sanity checker. Just so we can see how crazy we're actually going. Okay, let's see here. This is gonna be fun. Okay. Sorry, I just realized that you guys have no idea what that is. And I'm over here like a madman saying this is gonna be fun. The Crucible of Souls is another kind of mob farm. I'll show you guys really what it does. There it is. Okay. Wow, I got research. And, okay, what this is all the shiny ones have a chance to not, yeah, see, like it didn't use that. So anytime you hear that little ding, it didn't use the thing. And you naturally have a chance to get that anyways, but having them glow gives a better chance for it. There we go. It's randomized. I don't know what the time limit is on it or anything else. There we go. Crucible of Souls. Discover a way to take advantage of previously untapped source of essentia, that of living creatures. Okay. So, we're not making this today. This is going to take too long to get all the essences set up for. But, yeah, basically what it does is... if I have this down, it will attack mobs and it will drain them. So it said golems should be ignored. I don't remember if it actually does or doesn't attack golems. But yeah. Then I can pump out the essentia doing that. So what I might end up doing is I might set up a creeper farm somewhere here, probably in the R&D wing. and I'll have the Crucible Souls there. That means that once I get the Crucible Souls, I can actually get rid of the bucket of Liquid Death that I have trying to collect essence. Yeah. I mean, some of this, some of the Thaumcraft mod is just a descent into what the hell are you doing, you madman? And other parts of it are, oh my god, you're a genius. Which is kind of funny, actually. Because there's two completely conflicting reactions, right? Okay. I still don't know what's going to go over here. This is why the question marks are there. It's not, you know, a mystery of, oh, what's going to be over there? I don't know. I literally don't know. And so we're going to... Anyways, for the stairs, I'm not going to actually have anything touching this. So the stairs are going to go here. Yeah, I kind of want to have at least a 3-block wide gap between this wall and the next wall if there's going to be anything over here anyways. Just because I don't need something... I don't need this blowing up and destroying a wall to something else and having a chain reaction. It's not my idea of fun. So yeah. Like... Yeah, I don't know. Oops. Okay. I have to say, this place is looking nice. I mean, the outside could use a little work. That's why we're doing the stairs and all that. Just trying to give it a little bit of shape and structure. I mean, I highly doubt that we're actually going to be up here very often. If we are, it'll be for doing stuff like this. But... I don't know, we might put something up top here, or we might even use this, depending on how flat it gets, for a boss arena. You know, naturally nothing of the exploding type bosses, but, yeah. And I will end up putting an arena, somewhere. I'm not sure where. It'll have a similar setup to this, right? So... it'll be away from everything, so just in case something goes wrong, the only real way that the mob can get to and from is going to be that one hallway. And the hallway will definitely have some form of security measure, just so that way it's not an open forum to the entire lab. Or, I keep saying lab, vault. The whole vault. Alright. So we can actually have, okay, this is looking better. The lack of stairs was what was bothering me. I couldn't put my finger on it before. Okay. I mean, I realized that the hallways in the vault are really, really big. And they're, you know, what are they, 5 blocks? 2, 3, 4, yeah, they're 5 blocks tall and 5 blocks wide. So there's definitely room for things to get around in here. But we can use the force field generator that will get set up later. And we can have that block off the arena that we set up. Alright. And yeah, off camera while I was just messing around, this is going to be a trophy room area here, since this is supposed to be like the trophy area. So we can put armor sets, we can put different kinds of items, basically just anything that would be considered a trophy would go in here. I might just make an armor room and then I'll put other stuff in different places. Depending on what the trophy is, we'll have different things. And the ends will eventually cap off. Since we're still doing pretty heavy construction, we're going to call it heavy construction in this area because most of it's not even built yet. I'm just going to leave the ends uncapped so that way it's kind of open for them. so I can move around easier. Yeah, I don't know. It will be fun to see how this ends up turning out by the end of the season, or the series. Just because it's like, oh hey, it started basically like this, and now we're at, you know, a huge actual functioning, semi-functioning base. Alright, is there anything else that we want to do today? I don't think we have enough time for yeah, we definitely don't have enough time for a boss. I mean, I was really hoping we could get through one of the dungeons, because all we're missing is the opening the eye thing, right? If I had the wait, hold on. I don't think at that point. Yeah, I can't even check and see if I had. Damn. Okay. I was gonna check it and see if I had whatever it's called. Researched it, but I can't check and see that. Yeah. I mean, I could. I mean, since I'm starting to do all the magic stuff over in the vault, I could move this, but that would be stupid because my power setup's here. So removing this node is actually a really, really bad idea. So I guess for now, while we're... I didn't even bring it with me, did I? I did not. I am an intelligent person. Okay. Oops. Let's change out our helmets here. Okay. So this is just missing fire and the chaos. Right, because we had problems finding fire and chaos last time, and... Didn't I destroy you? The heck? Okay. Anyways. So that one, if we actually combine it with, or we put another node next to it, right? This node, so long as we make sure that the other node is smaller, then we shouldn't have any problems. Let's look around really quickly. Try and find... No. I mean, even one with a compound aspect that could be translated into Ignis and Paradiso wouldn't be the end of the world. Okay, that would give Ignis because it has Potentia. And then where is... Okay, so there's one. So that's something we can actually get just kind of cooking, I guess, if you want to call it cooking. Nope. Okay, looks like we're crashing. So, since we only have about 6 minutes anyways till 2 hours, I'm going to just end the video here. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you're watching this pre-recorded, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff. For those of you that have been here on the stream, thank you guys for joining me. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, to start tomorrow's stream at about 9-ish a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So keep your eyes out for that if you want to be on the stream. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow, and